Hello YouTube. I'm doing a review of the DG868 water cubic speaker. If you notice, it looks just like the jambox mini or the jambox. It's a pretty good speaker. The bass is pretty good. There's two speakers in front. It has a passive radiator in the back. I don't know if you can see it. But it has a passive radiator in the back that extends the bass. Has 4 buttons on top. You can use this to answer a call or talk on the telephone. You can go forward or backward with your music. You can pause. You can raise the volume by pushing this button to raise or lower it, which I'll show you in a second. It also has a TF card slot, which works pretty good. Just basically sticks in. I have I don't know if you can see it. I have an 8 GB card, which I've had in my speaker. It has a jack, which you can connect to a disc player or radio, so you can play your music through. It has a jack here to charge your music and the on-off switch. Okay, you hear it when it comes
Prepared. On. Enter to Bluetooth.
Okay, and if you're hooking it up to your phone, that's how you would connect to your phone or what have you. It works pretty good. I've noticed that every so often it does disconnect, but for the most part it stays on. If you press the center button right here until the light stops blinking.
Enter TF card.
You notice I had to turn it down, but the blue light flashes all while it's playing. And for me, I've gotten about 8 hours of music time on a full charge. Just push this button over here to go to the next song.
Here.
Okay, and like I said, it sounds pretty good. I mean, if you're looking for something that sounds as good as the jambox, I paid $15 for this on eBay, which was pretty good since I've seen others sell for anywhere from $15 to $28. But the jambox, the last price I've seen for a jambox like this was $129, which is a far cry from $15. So it is a good deal. The top is rubber. The Bluetooth, if you're trying to use it to talk on the phone, isn't all that great. It's enough to get you through a conversation if you really need to. But other than that, it's pretty good. It feels pretty durable. It's solid. Got a little heft to it. It's got a rubber bottom on it and a rubber top. I don't know what else I can say about it. I mean, it sounds good. The box came in and said blue, but of course it's not blue. But when I ordered it, I ordered a red one and I got a red one, so there's no complaints there. But it came with a charger. See if I can get this. Came with a little book, which of course is in Chinese. Of course, you don't really need to read it. If you can read it. But it came with this, talking about the positive feedback, and they want you to leave feedback, at least when I ordered on eBay. Okay. And it also came with this cord, which is the cord you need to connect to a DVD player or CD player or what have you. It's kind of short, but it works. But all in all, it's a pretty good speaker. I have no complaints, and everybody likes it. The only thing, I tried to order another one on eBay, and I got this one, which, as you can see, is in a different box. Looks, and it's Bluetooth. It looks the same. and I can show you what it looks like. I ordered it black, and appearance wise it looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same, as you can see. But what you'll notice in this one is you can see the two speakers. They're silver. The red one, the speakers are black and they're shaped different. The ones in here are cone speakers, which you can't see, at least on here. The ones here are silver and they're not cone speakers, they're just cupped, okay? Like I said, you can mildly see through the grill, so it looks slightly different inside, but it has a passive radiator on the back, just like this one, which you can't see, but there's a little passive radiator to extend the bass. What I noticed about this one was, when I cut it on, and I'll let you hear it.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Okay, it's a little different. It says Bluetooth is ready to pair, but it's in hard. The accent is really hard. But when I tried to play this, I noticed that this one didn't play nearly as loud as this one, and the sound was not as crisp or clean as this one. And I paid $18 for this one, which was a little more, but I didn't get it in a bid. I won this one in a bid. This one I just paid outright. But as you can see, the boxes are different. Okay. The boxes are different. Okay. Which, like I said, appearance-wise, they look to be the same speaker, but when you really look at it, they're not. Okay. So I don't know if the speakers has anything to do with it, but appearance-wise, they look almost similar, except for the speakers through the grill. But if you can find this one, DG868 water cubic speaker, I would say get that one, because the sound is, you will not be on, if you're looking for something to, let's say, listen to at work, listen to it at your desk or what have you, this one is it gets very loud. The bass it doesn't sound like the bass is really good. So you'd be satisfied with this. You really would. So that's my review. It lasts about 6 hours. The sound is really good. Connectivity is pretty good. On a scale of 1 to 5 for connectivity, I'd probably give it a 4, probably a 4.5. Sound clarity, I would probably, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 8. Bass compared to the Jambox, I would even give that an 8, 9. I mean, it's for $15, you can't beat it. I mean, for what more you get for $120, this would make this would satisfy your needs. All right, thanks.